Here's my top-rated, underrated producers. I want to say as a collective, the Ultra family, which is Paul C, Set G, TR Love, Mo Love. Most definitely, that's one of the guys. Howie T did so much stuff in those days that people didn't even, catch him in that breath. I still think they're underrated. Chauncey and LV. I think they don't get enough credit, believe it or not, because of the umbrella they fall under. Even though you hear the underground, the producers know who they are. And there's too many, man. Then you got, DITC, they got Lord Finesse, you got Buck, you got Diamond. They are mentioned, but three is hard to get to solidify this much. Because Premier said it best. Lord Finesse makes the freaking MPC cry. Another guy, OG, that's down with DITC, that's just it's not even funny, man. Beat Minus and other guys that I could keep on going. DJ Scratches, and even though they Scratch, if you look at Scratch's discography, dude. Oh, jeez, it's not even funny, man. Ill Bomb, it's just certain records, like, again, Black Moon Project. You hear what Walt and Evil did with that. It's just like, damn, son. You hear the Pete Rocks, you hear the Large Pros, you hear the Q-Tips, you hear the Premiers, you hear the Dilla. Dude, watch out for this kid. Oh, no. Howie T, the reason I put him in that category, think about it. He was part of CD3 back in the days. He was part of them. The production that he co-facilitated with, even with the Real Roxanne, with freaking Chubb Rock, with Special Ed, he has a sound that's, woof. He kept the dance in the production. Let's put it that way. He kept it. If you look at all the records he put in, they made you rock. And I think he's most definitely very, very, not mentioned too many times, man. In that sense, for sure. DITC as a whole shaped the sound of sampling, plain and simple. Mastery of filtering, truncation, mastering of giving depth to records in the sense, of bringing in extra elements to enhance and to make a sound fuller. Mastering of layering sounds, snares and kick drums, and giving, giving depth to tracks. Making records sound, to me, three-dimensional, man. Three-dimensional. And then you break them down individually. Showbiz and AG. That whole EP was ridiculous. Finesse closed out two major albums. 2001 by Dr. Dre, Biggie's Ready to Die. Plain and simple. Who can say they worked on both coasts, with that way. Buck, you got him with the, everybody from Black Rob to, look at that simple record as that record. Like, whoa. Dude, you got Diamond from his own thing to the freaking Score record on the Fugees. It's ridiculous. You look at the Big L project. Ridiculous. Tribe, except to Fugees, to Biggie, to Jay. And then you got, the Fat Joe projects, and even in that, it's crazy. And then you got the OC. Oh, that's another record. Just look at that conglomerate that they put together. It's not even funny. Oh, yeah, it's just ridiculous. And I've been privy to hear newer stuff. Oof. Like I said, Lord Finesse, he makes that machine cry, dude. Literally cry. And he's, there's another guy. Oh, man, how could I forget this on the hip-hop side? He's known for house music, but Kenny Dope? Kenny Dope is a problem, dude. A real problem when it comes to hip-hop. So people don't understand. He's a problem. If you don't believe me, check out Rashid Chappelle's album. Solely produced by Kenny Dope. Lyric is dope. I'm not saying that's the album, but listen to the tracks and the thing. Listen to, he did Joel Ortiz. He's done Raekwon. I honestly wish more hip-hop artists would warranty his services. Just the people that he's hung out with, man. You can ask Jazzy Jeff. If Dilla was alive, you can ask Dilla. He's been with these guys, and they'll tell you, man. They would have told you. And like I said, I've been privy to be in his presence, and he's a problem. Sean C worked on the first Jay-Z album, of course, the track with Mary. Ridiculous. If you look at the Rock Boys track, to have an insight to use a brand new record that just came out, right? They super enhance the sample track itself, bring their own horns, bring their own everything, and make it full that way. Dude, you look at their production in general, from the Raekwons to Puff to Busta. These guys, they take it to a different level, man. And you guys see these guys work. They simultaneously using two MPCs. One guy is doing something here, the other guy's doing, and that's the way they rock. These guys, they are incredible. I mean, they get used a lot. You look at the discography, it's like unmatched by none, but you don't hear the breath, in the same breath that you would hear, and not taking everything from Primo, Just Blaze, all these other guys. But these guys, they're a problem. And I'm glad you asked that list, who are the least underrated, because there's a lot of guys out there that are most definitely molders of this industry, and they don't get enough credit. It's the same way the way Young Guru doesn't get credit for molding the sound of hip hop. Young Guru mixed pivotal records in this industry. Sonically, the way we hear hip hop, if you measure it by artists like Jay, Kanye, the Rockefeller days, that's all Young Guru sound. That's the Young Guru sonically molding these records. Freeway, all these guys, remember those records solidify, Diplomats, all these guys solidify a certain sound, and he was involved in a lot of this stuff. So that's one of the other people that most definitely underrated to this culture that we call hip hop, for real. Put a hashtag, not just BreakBeats, for a reason. I've been producing records since '81. I work with the guy that's responsible for shaping Curtis's Below sound, a lot of the early hip hop sound in general. The guy named Dave Algren. He was an engineer at a Quad. The Fat Boy sound that you hear normally, that's Dave Algren. Problems in the World Today and Fearless Four, that was Dave Algren. If I'm mistaken, correct me on this, but the AJ Scratch, that's Dave Algren. I know, because I sold a lot of beats in my days, I should have 3 Grammys. I should have at least 6 platinum plaques for sure. But back in the days when you do stuff and I'm a man of my word, and I said it's yours, and it is what it is. But yeah, I've been privy to sell beats to records that you all know very well, but we leave it at that.
Now, what Ultimate Breaks and Beats did is, Breakbeat Lou's going through Mad Vinyl, finding the illest breaks and presenting it to this burgeoning culture around the world.
I had a lot of plans. I wrote the treatment for the video. I had a whole marketing scheme that got rejected. It was like I'm on a label again, and I thought I was going to be doing it officially, independently.
That rubber band wasn't the exact size of his, so it burnt the motor. So the motor burnt out, and the turntables broke. I ain't never say shit. He ain't find that out till like 20 years later.
To see him coming, I'm still thinking that's some sound guy or whatever, and he's going, and I go, huh? And he just stole on me. Pop and clocked me like right around here. He got me good.